Hey, good morning, folks. This is MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. There is quite a bit of weather going on. The biggest portion right now, southeast corner, you've had areas of 2 to 4 inches of rain since 3, 4 in the morning. And so your typical low intersections, poor drainage spots are flooded, and some roads are closed in the Detroit metro area. I saw that I-96 West at Inkster was closed. That was as of 7:30. So as the rain slows down, the drainage may catch up and things may be improving some. Hey, good morning, Mark Ambrosi and Stacy Nag and Becky Scott. Good morning to you. Good morning, Cody Knox from Coleman, Michigan. That's between Midland and Clare. All right, let's get to it here. We're going to be talking about a lot of weather here for today. Heavy rain bouts again. We have 1, 2, maybe 3 more heavy rain bouts to go through in the next, let's call it 18 hours or so. We could have severe storms in this late night, the final cold front to move through. But middle of the night, that helps us avoid some severe weather, and then a big cool down is on the way. All right, let's start off with the radar here. And you can see that large area of heavy rain moving out of the Detroit area, out of southeast Michigan, now into Ontario and across Lake Erie. Second area already forming from Midland to Saginaw County, Alma, Ithaca, down through Lansing, Jackson, Ann Arbor, and moving toward the east. So in the hard-hit Detroit metro area, Macomb, Wayne, Oakland counties where some flooding has occurred, you don't have long before the next batch is already on you. In fact, it will be on you in the next hour or so. Looks like it's kind of increasing. All right, so then let's head over to a larger perspective. Is it Friday yet? Yes, it is Friday. Whew, thank you. So larger perspective gives you a clue as to what's happening here. First round is moved through. Second round developing, center part of the state and through the Grand Rapids area. Third rain back through Wisconsin, angled at the same direction. Normally we call these train echoes because they follow like cars on a train on the train tracks, same spot. But normally it's individual storms, individual thunderstorms in an area of rain. This case, it's actually 4 different major areas of rain, and you can see the final one, and I want to show that one to you. The final one is out just off the screen, but we're going to slide over, and there you can see, and that is actually the cold front that, if it produces severe weather, would come through our area in the middle of the night, 9:10 to 3 in the morning. I'll show that to you here in just a second. Storm Prediction Center has us painted in the chance of severe weather, and most of that is for tonight. The storms today probably have so much moisture around them that they're just heavy rain producers, maybe an isolated wind gust, but not a significant severe weather producer. So you got your slight risk of severe weather from Saginaw, Ludington, Port Sanilac southward, and you break that down into the types. There's your 2% chance of a tornado. Let's call it the southwest half of the state. You have a 15% chance of a damaging wind to 60 miles an hour. Hey, good morning, Gower Kadri. Yes, looks like Macomb County is in the rain pattern off and on for most of the day. You'll get a break for an hour or two, and then you'll get into another couple of hours and be set. If you're already looking at 2 to 4 inches, there's possibly another 2 to 4 to come, leaving some spot with a total near 8 inches. And then here's the large hail threat, which isn't a significant threat. So I like this. This is the high resolution rapid refresh, and sometimes it doesn't exactly fit what's going on right now, And this time it fits almost exact, and so I like it. So we're going to set it in motion. And this is 10 in the morning. And this is noon. And you can see that area that's over in Wisconsin coming across central Michigan, maybe a little farther north than the morning thunderstorms have moved. And then we go into this evening, 5 o'clock. It shifts to northern lower Michigan, the UP, with the main storm system. This is the main storm that I've been talking about all the time, and that's the cold front. And you can see the developing line of thunderstorms. We are at 8 o'clock tonight. 9, 10, the developing line of thunderstorms. 10 o'clock, stretching from Alpena down through Clare to the Grand Rapids area. And then sweeping east, this is midnight, coming into the thumb, coming through Saginaw Bay City to Flint to Lansing, Jackson. And this run, we only get out to 18 hours because it's high resolution and it updates every hour. So that's where we have to end it at 1 in the morning, heading into the Detroit metro area and Ann Arbor areas. So if we get severe weather, it's probably going to be in the middle of the night. That does, hey, good morning, Tanya Repke from Alpena. Nice to hear from the Sunrise side this morning. If it does remain severe, it's probably lessened some by coming through in the middle of the night. But nonetheless, I'll keep you updated. Looks like a long night for me. All right, so a little bit bigger of a picture. We're looking at the European model here, just to give you a feel for what's going to happen after that. And so we've got the rain and storms coming through today. This is tomorrow, and it should be dried out except for north and northwest lower and eastern UP. You'll still get kind of spotty showers. This is Sunday morning, and Sunday looks gorgeous. Sunday looks like a early fall day, sunshine, cooler temperatures, lower humidity, lighter winds, gorgeous. Next rain, well, the Monday, Tuesday rain looks like it's going to lift northward. Still a sign that summer has a grip. And then another cold front. What I do want to just show you is, see the blue up there? That's the rain snow line. And I pointed out a week or so ago that it was starting to show up just on the very top of the map. But if I go out 10 days, it's starting to show up across the entire inch of the map. And it's just a sign that, yes, it is developing up to the north. Not saying that it's early, but we're seeing the seasons change. All right, total rainfall out of the high-resolution rapid refresh into 1 o'clock tonight. And, boy, I don't really know how to characterize it. I would say, anywhere between a half inch and 4 inches of rain. You'll have some streaks in there, and you can kind of see that on this model forecast where you pick out the little purples. I wouldn't pick the exact spot out and say, oh, that's going to have 4 inches of rain, but just the fact that there will be streaks of 4 inches of rain mixed into the half inch to inch and a half rains. Far southern border counties, you're not seeing anything there. Well, remember, the model run ends at 1 a.m. and the storms are just getting to you at 1 a.m. You probably will have the least amount, probably a half inch, but you'll get into something by the time it comes to an end. And I'll leave you with one last thing. I got to catch my breath on all this weather. We'll just leave you with the temperature forecast, show you what's going to happen in the next 7 days. We're cooler today, except in the far south. When you get out of the rain, you're going to be very warm and muggy. That would include southern half of Detroit, down through Ann Arbor and over to the southwest corner. And then tomorrow we're in the 70s in the south half. We're in the 60s in northern sections. And Sunday, Charlevoix, Petoskey, Harbor Springs, Galen in the 60s, UP in the 60s, southern lower Michigan in the low 70s. That's why I say you might need a sweatshirt this weekend. Hey, thank you, Michelle Lalonde. Hey, someone keeps mentioning that I can make $5,000 a day or something like that. Why aren't you telling me about that? No, actually, I love my job. I don't know what I would do with $5,000 a day. Um, but you didn't hear that from me, MLive. If you want to do it, that's fine. Monday, temperatures in the 70s. Tuesday, 70s to near 80. Wednesday, 70s to near 80. And Thursday, 70s to near 80. So we've got a very nice stretch of weather on the way. All right, let me try to give you a recap and let you know that we will be covering this all day here on MLive. I think the main threat really is areas of heavy rain and poor drainage. So our road conditions of Michigan come into play here. So we'll watch another round of rain. Doesn't look extremely heavy. That's coming through the center part of the state now. The next round would be right on its heels, an hour or two away. And if we did get severe weather with a line of thunderstorms producing brief severe gusty winds, it'd be in the middle of the night. That minimizes the chances, but it doesn't totally eliminate the chances. And I will be here. I'm going to put up a post about the details of the heavy rain. You pretty much got it by joining me live here. And then I'm going to take a break for several hours, and I'll come back in the early afternoon with some updates and might need some live coverage later on. Remember, on the flooding, don't drive through flooded roadways. Turn around, don't drown is the saying. Only 2 feet of water can make most vehicles float. So be careful there, and certainly it can make cars stall, and then you've got more of a mess because you've got cost involved. You know how that goes. All right, we'll keep you updated. Unfortunately, you're going to see me again some point today, I do believe. I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. Thanks for joining me. Definitely check your sub pump and get those gutters, downspouts. If you've got a little leak there, take some time now to go out and connect it, get it going away from the house. That's some of the biggest damage is just from your downspouts if they're not taking the water away from your house. So make sure you've done that. You know, I've mowed the lawn at times and bumped it and knocked it off, said, oh, I'll come back, and then you forget. So that's not something you want to do. Hey, someone says, I'm the best meteorologist in the area. Thank you, Joe Rao. What's the area? Just like a tiny little circle of 5 miles, or is it the whole world? You know, I can aspire, right? I'm MLive Chief Meteorologist Mark Torregrossa. I'll talk to you through the afternoon, keep you updated, get ready for heavy rains.